Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
Hello,
Oh,
everyone. Happy Tuesday.
there we go. I forgot to mute my speaker since I was going to do Instagram as well. So, hello, and hopefully everyone is having a great Tuesday. Technology just is not my friend because last week I had all these things planned for my Tuesday Night Live, and I advertised on Instagram that I was going to be, doing my Tuesday Night Live again for those who aren't accustomed to coming to Twitch every Tuesday night, and it wouldn't cooperate. Like, I tried everything. I troubleshot for like 15 minutes, and I finally had to give up. And tonight I was like, well, we'll see. And sure enough, it works. No problem. Hello, Miss Laura. And yes, Teresa, I'm doing both tonight because it actually let me. So, we'll see how it goes. So happy Tuesday. Oh, my hair is a little bit of a hot mess today. I'm a little bit of a hot mess. So those of you that may not know, I am a teacher. So this is my last Tuesday of the summer. I go back on Monday, which for those of you that may work full-time outside of the home, well, even if you work full-time from home, not to take away from that, but if you work full-time and you're not a teacher, then I know you're like, we don't feel bad for you. You've had 2.5 months off. Like, boo-hoo. The rest of us have been at work. But when you are a teacher, and or in any career, if you happen to have 2.5 months off and then you have to go back, it's a big adjustment. It's a big adjustment for sure. So, leading up to that is that combination of, oh my gosh, I have so much I still want to get done. And at the same time, like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do anything because it's all going to just kick in a week and I'm going to have to do all of it all of the time. So yes. But I wanted to at least come and hang out for a bit tonight and see how everybody was doing. I will be completely honest. Last week I had like a total plan. I had all of these things I wanted to do, and my desk was all cleaned and ready. And as you can see tonight, hi Stephanie, real life, my desk is a hot mess, and it's even worse than it looks because like there's just stuff pushed off to the sides. But a part of it's because I'm working on multiple things all at one time. And that's one of the things that I think is the hardest about being a crafter is how to have things organized when you're working on multiple projects at one time. And when I say that, it's not necessarily like big projects. It's a lot of little things. Stephanie, I was thinking about showing my stationery store day haul. I knew I had something wrong in there. I have to see how much of it is still just on my desk and how much of it I put away. As ridiculous as that is. But I can probably show some of it. Like when I'm working on a big project, I kind of have that somewhat organized. So like I have a cart for summer. I have a cart for Christmas. I have, like for seasons and holidays, like I will have a whole cart designated for that because I have so much stuff, and it just makes it then easy and fun for me to like pull the cart out and just have the cart out. But like right now I'm working on like multiple projects that are big and then some that are little, and then like it's August, so I like to celebrate Winnie the Pooh, so I have like Winnie the Pooh stuff out here. And then some of the things I've been working on setting up a couple of traveler's notebooks that are themed. So then I was like grabbing the bins out of my closet that have like that theme. So it's like I have stacks of stuff. So it's like even though I keep trying to like find my flow and find like how to have everything organized, I feel like as soon as I start to like get a grasp on it, I go to work on something else and I've got to just bring more stuff over. So I don't know if I'm the only one. I don't know if that's part of the problem is like I need to not have so many different things I want to work on and so many different styles of stuff, but I have eclectic taste, so that'll probably never change. Probably never change because I'm still working on my 10 by 8 album of when Suze was here from Holland in July. Plus, technically, I'm working on my 6 by 8 road trip from the summer before. So, like, that stuff's all behind me organized. But then I also have been working in traveler's notebooks, and I have my memory planner, and then I have my journal, and then I have my Neat Stuff Sticker Club journal. I just need to just give up, I think. Maybe. No, I'm just kidding. So Stephanie made a great suggestion in sharing my stationery store day haul with all of you. Let's see what I can find in my mess on my desk. Actually, I do think I have a lot of it close by. Actually, I think I do. I think we might be all right. I think that we might be all right. So if you saw my Instagram posts on Saturday, or other people's posts as well, Saturday was National Stationery Store Day, or just Stationery Store Day. I don't know. I feel like I was adding the word national in there and I didn't need to. But anywho, and so I was able to go to Andersonville again, go to Paper and Pencil, and they had a couple of pop-up shops right outside of their store, some local artists, and I know some different people in other parts of the country were going and hitting different stores. Some went on like a multiple store Lollapalooza event. Hi, Miss Teresa. Yeah, popping over to Twitch. I know. Once you're used to Twitch, it's like, it's good. There's no delay. It's much better. Some people went on like multiple store runs. And I know that there were other stores in Illinois, but we really just went ahead and went to Andersonville, went to Paper and Pencil, and then did hit like two other stores in Andersonville to kind of complete our day. I met Stephanie there. I also met Kat there, who is coffee. Oh, I'm going to mess it up. Coffee and I don't know. I don't have it memorized. I have to like look at it. But we got to meet her as well. So we were able to see several different local artists, as well as, like I said, Paper and Pencil. So I'm just going to try and really quickly situate things as far as the different shops that we got things from. And then that way I be able to show you what I got. Okay. I'm like, paper, pens, and coffee. Thank you. Paper, pens, and coffee. I knew it had all three of those words in there, but I couldn't remember to save my life. Hello, Miss Katie. And Miss Katie, I think Joanna went home today, right? Did Joanna go home today, if I remember correctly? I think that she did. I'm just looking around for all the things. Okay. It's like, I know there's other things. I know that there are other things that I bought. Oh, and I bought this as well. Okay. Here we go. So, one of the pop-up shops that was outside of Paper and Pencil is Kelly Ann Makes Art. Yes, Twitch is so much better for watching lives like this because yes, the text gets in the way on Instagram. The picture is much smaller and there's a delay. So I agree, Katie. I absolutely agree. That's why I'm not going to give up on Twitch, even though I know I get a lot of people that will watch on Instagram because it just kind of pops up and notifies them. But Twitch is the way to go. So Kelly Ann Makes Art is a local artist. She actually used to live very close to me here in the Lamont area, her and her husband, but they live more locally in Andersonville, around the Andersonville area. And she had some really, really, really great stickers and postcards and things like that. One that she had was just this super cute little deer, which if you all know, I love deer. I just think that they're adorable. I'm always drawn to deer illustrations, especially like in Christmas collections and things like that. So she had this cute little deer that I purchased. And then she had these really great drawings. These are the various styles of houses that you will find in Chicago. And so this happens to be a postcard version. And then I also bought the sticker version because, sorry about the glare from this ring light. I really thought that having both would be really cool for my traveler's notebook. And then I really liked this cute gardening set that she had that also had a cute little black cat on it. She had a lot of things to choose from. One of the things that I was really adamant about trying to do, is purchasing from each of the vendors, each of the artists that was outside of Paper and Pencil. And I did all of that before even going into Paper and Pencil. So I was also trying to be like very, very intentional with each thing that I purchased, and knowing that I like couldn't necessarily like buy everything that they had, even though I would have liked to. So that was my purchase from Kelly Ann Makes Art. And then we'll go as far as, because they were right next to each other in the same little tent. There is Madhouse Crafting Company, and she had a lot of great Chicago themed stuff. She also had a lot of great dog themed stuff. And she also had really awesome stuff for the Chicago Planner Conference, that she had things available because she was sponsoring and had stuff at that, which if I was going, I would have bought every last thing. But since I'm not going, I did not purchase any of that. I believe that she does, actually. Let's use my little chat. I know that she's on Instagram, and I believe that she has an Etsy shop when I looked. So it's Kelly. I covered it up. Kelly Ann Makes Art. Thank you, Katie. Yes, I was pretty sure she had an Etsy shop. So I got this cute little sticker that says Shepherd Hair Adds Flair, which our dog Panda is part Australian Shepherd. So that was just absolutely adorable, which Stephanie actually found that one and was like, you need this. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I do. I hadn't seen it. Emotional support water bottle, do not pet. I'm going to put that on my water bottle at work. I think that will be hilarious. She had this cool Chicago flag sticker that is holographic. So that's really, really cool. She also had the pin of the Chicago flag, and it has glitter in it. I don't know if you can see. It has glitter. So that's super awesome. And then I got 2 washi tapes from her. The one is the Chicago flag, which try to get it to focus. It doesn't like to focus on washi very well. And then this other one has like the Chicago Theater and I can't read what that one says. And it has the CTA bus and a hot dog and the flag and the deep dish pizza. It's just very, very awesome. Chicago. Okay, let's see if I can let you see that better because that's really not showing up. So let's open this and let's see if you can see it. So I can get it all stuck to my fingers. Let's make sure. Thank you. Madhouse Paper Crafting Co. is this one that I'm showing you now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I believe Kelly Ann Makes Art also has an Etsy shop, if I remember correctly. So let's see. All right, let's see if this is better. So the little Chicago sign, it doesn't want to focus. What if it's on the white? There we go. Sweet Home Chicago, and then I genuinely don't know what that says. Oh, Chicago Riverwalk. Figured it out. It says Chicago Riverwalk. Man, that is tiny print. The CTA bus, the hot dog, the flag, the bean. And then North Michigan Avenue sign, the L, the water tower, Navy Pier, and the deep dish pizza. It was, it's really hard to, it was really, really, really tiny and hard to read. So yes, so that and the Chicago flag. And then she has these adorable washi cutters with the Chicago style hot dog and the Chicago deep dish pizza. So these are really cute. They're acrylic and they're washi cutters. So super, super cute. And then she had 2 different Chicago themed sticker sheets that are just really cute. Little sayings. Try a new restaurant. Find some late night Chicago tavern style pizza. Have a rainbow cone. Visit museum campus. Take picture with Bean. Support a small business. Explore a new to me Chicago neighborhood. Window shop on the Mag Mile. Stroll through Lincoln Park Zoo. See the city lights at the John Hancock Observatory. And then she had this other cute one that was visit the internet's most famous T-Rex zoo, and then have some donuts for breakfast, say hi to the Art Institute Lions, take an architecture boat tour, step on the ledge at Sears Tower, eat deep dish pizza, get yourself Chicago hot dog, no ketchup, and take pictures with Chicago Theater sign. So those are just super, super cute. And then she gave a free postcard with purchase. So super cute, lots of dog things, but also a lot of cute Chicago themed items. And then there was a oh, I don't have it on here. Where did I put the cards? I know where I put them. I was like, where did I put the business cards? So that I can show you these other companies. So then this was Submarine Paper Company, and these are letterpress cards. Let me take it out of the plastic so you can see it without the glare. So this is a cute little happy birthday one that looks like, the Mr. and Mrs. gang is what it kind of reminded me. And I just thought that was really, really cute. And then, and I could have bought so much from all of the different individuals, but I hadn't even gone into paper or pencil yet. And then this one says, I want to be the girl with the most cake, which I just thought was really fun and really unique. So that is Submarine Paper Company, letterpress cards and illustrations. And she had a bunch of really neat cards. Again, I could have bought so many different ones. And then the next shop is Tiny Werewolves. And she does custom illustrations of your dogs, your cats, any of your pets that are really well done. But then she also does some other illustrations. And so I purchased a couple stickers from her. This one says Choose Kindness. I just thought it was really cool with just her style. I really like her style. And then this one says Be Kind. And then these cracked me up. So this one says, remember to pie your local transphobe. But it's the vintage retro culinary style that I absolutely love. So that just cracked me up. It's pretty snarky. And then this one, let's all start a riot to get ourselves some rights. So it's the cute little chocolate. I thought that was really, really cute. And then this one says, we didn't start the fire, but we're trying to fight it. And it's got the little flame on there. Those are just very much my illustration style. And I love this snarky, clever comments. So, and she had a bunch as well. Like so many. Very tough to choose from. And then, of course, went into paper and pencil to buy all of the things. And it is hard to make decisions in there. So I got this adorable pin that says Bitchin'. It's pink and then it has red glitter under it. I just couldn't resist. Like, this was a must-have for me. I'm not sure what bag it's going to go on yet, but bitchin'. And then I actually bought this pin for my son. It's a total inside joke from I don't even know how many years ago. We were watching this, like, made-for-TV series that was one of those where, like, it never got renewed either. So, like, we have no idea what ever happened. But for some reason, there just kept being in, like, these multiple scenes, there kept being, like, the dancing, inflatable thing that, like, just would be at random places. And it just would be so random in this show that it made us laugh. Like, we just thought it was hilarious. I forget what we named. Like, we just, like, gave it a name, like red whatever. And it would just make us crack up because it was just so absurd. And so then, of course, like, then they seemed to be everywhere that summer. So, like, we were just laughing all the time. So when I saw this, and, like, he has a Delphonics pouch. He does tons of journaling. He keeps, like, he's a writer. So he writes down everything, writes down lists and researches things. And I was like, he needs that. So I haven't given that to him yet. I only purchased one stationery store day sticker from Calliope Papery, who is the founder of Stationery Store Day. But the reason is because I had placed my online purchase with Calliope Papery before even leaving for the store because she had lots of she had lots of exclusives, and I knew Paper and Pencil, one, was only going to have some of them, not all of them, which is totally fine. And two, fear of missing out. I didn't want to get down there and miss out on anything. But also three, I knew that not everyone that was going into Paper and Pencil would necessarily be also ordering online. And so this made me feel more comfortable to be able to like not want to purchase all of the things if I had already gotten them online. So I did buy an additional sticker just so I had two, and to do another little like, just a little something that was also from Paper and Pen. I did buy another washi from Calliope Papery that is not from their stationery store day. It is cats. It's adorable. If you are not familiar with Calliope Papery, which I was first introduced to them from Paper and Pencil. That is where I bought some things from. If you watched my live where I shared, I got some other washi from them. I also got cute little notebooks from them that are little stationery, like office supplies. And I love their stuff genuinely anyway. And then to find out they were the founder, and then to see they had adorable stuff, like super adorable stuff for the day. So that order has not come yet, which kind of makes sense. I just ordered it Saturday morning. I was hoping by some random chance that it would be here today so I could do an unboxing, but it is not. Let's see if these are going to show up. So it's all cat stamps, which if you are not familiar with me, we have 6 cats in my house. So I'm all about the cats. We have 6 cats, all of them we have raised since they were little teeny tiny babies. We've actually raised more than that. Those were just the 6 we've happened to keep. We have raised a lot of cats. And then that's back to the beginning. So I love her illustrations. She has the neatest stuff. And this was a washi that was not there the last time I was there. So I had not bought this one yet. And I didn't buy this one online because I just grabbed the stationery store day stuff. But I will be placing another order because there's so many amazing things. And if you saw Stephanie's shirt that she was wearing on Saturday, it is also from Calliope Papery, which I will be ordering as well, now that I know it exists. Okay. And then I bought this cute little handwritten sticker from Paper and Pencil. And this was our free sticker that we got from them. This was their exclusive as long as you made a purchase. And I bought this postcard for the love of correspondence. And I bought this really cool Greetings from Chicago, Illinois postcard. And I had missed this the last time I was in. I won't say who, but someone I was with. Actually, I don't know. It may not have been someone I was with. Other friends definitely got one. But then they were sold out. So they had restocked this. They did not have the sticker. I did not see the sticker anywhere because they had gotten this in as a sticker as well. And I really wanted to get that, but I did not see the sticker. So I'll have to be going back sometime soon. I feel like there was something else. I bought a mystery bag from them that had 2 notebooks in it and 2 pens, but I did put those things away already. I feel like I bought more from them, but maybe not. So those were the things that I purchased from there. And then we did go into, we went into Strange Cargo The kids had gone into Strange Cargo when we were there last time, but we had not gone in. Oh, there again. I was like, I swear there's something else that I bought from Strange Cargo. So I bought 2 patches. I bought Runs with Scissors because I just thought it was hilarious to put on one of my crafty totes. I bought this cute little twin stars. I love you, because I thought that was also cute. And then I bought these cute handmade Lego earrings that are the rainbow. But I actually have a hi Beverly Creates. I have a Lego person sweatshirt from Target from last year that is the rainbow, like. And so I was like, oh, these earrings would be so fun to wear with that sweatshirt when I do. Because I usually also wear my rainbow checked Vans. Oh, I got a large White Sox sticker too. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Yes. I got a vintage White Sox sticker since we went to the White Sox game when Suze was in. And I haven't done those pages in the large 10x8 format yet. And so I was like, oh, awesome. That would be really cool to use in some of those photos to document. Thank you. I know it's funny, on the one hand, at the end of the day, you've spent a decent amount of money because it all adds up on the one hand. Pins are like $13, $10 to $13, and, postcards and different cards are, $4 and $5. And like, so on the one hand, it's like, that you've purchased like enough. But then it is like, what else did I buy? And then we did go into Transit Tees, which is one of my favorites. And I didn't buy a lot this time around, only because I was being good again. I did buy the Salty Patch because I hadn't bought the patch the last time we were in. And I actually bought, which I already started using it, I actually bought a fanny pack that is the little salty container, which is super, super cute. If you were not familiar, there is a arboretum that is actually about 30 minutes from my house. And it's called Morton Arboretum, and it was established by the the gentleman who created and was the owner, or was maybe not, but was the owner of Morton Salt. In case you were like, well, why is Morton Salt stuff showing up in like a Chicago area? Because Transit Tees is all Chicago stuff. So that is why you will see Morton Salt things. And I love the Morton Salt, like retro girl anyway, and then I love all the different takes on it. So I had purchased the sticker and the pin the last time I was in, and so I realized I really wanted the patch because I'm actually going to take one of my tote bags, one of my journaling tote bags, and I'm actually going to put a whole bunch of patches. This is just some of them. I have patches from like the Color Factory and Chicago patches. This one says Chicago, and this one's actually also from Transit Tees. And I'm going to, and then I have a really cool Illinois patch somewhere, so I'm gonna just do up a whole one of my whole journaling pouches with all these different patches from different things that are Chicago related, and or like places like that we go to. But I'm going to focus that particular one on Chicago stuff. And then I'm going to do, I think I'm going to put, I have like different ones from when I've traveled, and I'm going to keep collecting as I travel. I'm going to put those on my backpack. Because I keep buying patches and pins. And I need to put them places. So those were my hauls, my goodies from that day. Like I said, I did get a bunch of stuff from Calliope Papery. She had a tote bag. She had pins. She had a sticker. She had washi, a couple of washies. She had a notebook. I think that was everything. I mean, she has a lot of other stuff. She has other great stuff. I highly recommend checking her out. Let me put that in the chat real quick so you guys can see. Oh, I realized I need to do it I did it on Twitch, the other ones, but I did not do them on Instagram. So let me do that. Let me swing over here to Instagram real quick. So it's at Kelly Ann Makes Art and at Madhouse Crafting Co. And at oh, no. Hang on. Check that. I forgot. It's Paper and Pencil Chicago. Right? Make sure I'm putting things in right. Yeah, it's Paper and Pencil Chicago. I apologize. I left that out. So please ignore the paper and pencil if you're over in Instagram. And then this last one. Make sure I put that in correctly too, because does she have an underscore in there? If it's on an... Oh, it's got 2 L's though. Goodness gracious. So yes, it actually has 2 L's in it, my friends. Okay, hopefully that helps. Although apparently I can't spell this evening and I should not have just tried typing on my own. But, you know, it's okay. So I was going to just show you a couple of the things that I've been working on before I go for this evening. I'm going to keep it short this evening, but I definitely still wanted to come and play. So one of the things I was doing, and I showed you some of this last week if you were with me. So I had gone ahead, and I don't always do this, but I had decorated in advance, which now this week is all cut up. I had decorated in advance my memory planner because I want to use the things. Like, that's my big thing this year is I want to use the things. So I had this really cute Winnie the Pooh theme from Every Minute a Story. And as I mentioned, since it's August, which Winnie the Pooh's birthday is in August, I like to use all my Winnie the Pooh stuff. But then I had gone ahead and so I had decorated that in advance, and then I already decorated this week's with a kit that I had from Ohana Stationery, so that this week was all decorated. And I don't always like to do that. I like to sometimes, decorate as I go, or, if I'm doing like the week behind. But I had those items and I just really wanted to go ahead and make sure I used those. And so then I had started doing similar in my journal that I had shared. I took an Archer and Olive journal, and this is for me to actually do real, just pour out my feelings, frustration, stress, anxiety, whatever, like actual journaling. But I like my journaling to be decorated, but I also don't want to try to decorate in the moment when I go to journal, because then I can get caught up on the decorating, right? So I decided to start decorating just whenever I felt like it, and then that way I had pages to journal on. And so I had done that with a few pages, which I had shared some of those. I'm not going to zoom in too close because they are, so I had done some Winnie the Pooh on here, and then I had also done continuation with the little Winnie the Pooh there. But then I went ahead and I did some more pages, and I wanted to share those because I actually started pulling out not just stickers and washi. And as you'll see, I started adding some other elements that I was really excited about, because I have purchased some things, through the years, because it's like, oh, it's Winnie the Pooh, or with whatever theme it is. And then sometimes it's like, but what am I going to use it for? So I did this layout that has some no white space stickers washi that has the Winnie the Pooh characters and the honey, and then the honey pots, and then the stickers are from Ohana Stationery. So I did that layout, and then this was more washi from No White Space stickers, and then I used some tiny little Ohana Stationery stickers, and then I actually used stamps from the Sassy Club, Winnie the Pooh stamps that I have, and then I actually colored them in. And I thought those were really, really cute. And then I had this really cute washi, and then I actually had these little, I thought they were stickers. These ended up not being stickers. They're actually little tiny die cuts. But I was like, you know what? I never know what to use some of these little things on. And so I went ahead and added those. And then I'll just, journal around it. But then I have some collections where I also have sticky notes, or I have like stationery letters. So I have this cute washi. It's this whole like rainy theme. And then this is actually a sticky note. Oh no, this one's not. I'm sorry. This one's from a little pad of paper. And this one's from a little pad of paper. Sorry. And then I even had this little tape runner that I had purchased when I was buying stuff to go with that. But then this is a little Post-it note that I just cut out just the image and got rid of like the excess. The same with this little one right here. And the same with this little guy. Because I have a whole Post-it note pad that I had gotten. And so I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to cut those out and I'm going to use those to decorate, because I just thought that was a good way to go. So I did that. And then on this layout though, but then here, this is where it's an actual piece of stationery, or, letter. And I was like, well, that's fine. I can journal right on there. And then this is one of the big sticky notes, which I can still write on there. And then small sticky notes that I cut out. And then I did this one as well, this is another piece of the stationery, and then another large sticky note, because then I can enjoy them. And then I have this washi, the lemonade, Winnie the Pooh washi, and then I also have another whole Post-it note folder. And so again, I thought it would be really cute to go ahead and be able to get all of those images by just cutting them out and adhering them. And then I had this washi, which is a vertical running washi. And then I had, it's a washi tape where each rectangle comes off. And so I just went ahead, and some of the large ones, I went ahead and just cut out the cute image and basically turned it into a little sticker. Did I do one more? Oh yeah. And then similarly on this page, I had this really cute Winnie the Pooh washi. And then I had this cute post-it note, this cute post-it note, and this really cute post-it note. And so I added those, and then I had these really cute little stickers. Yes, that's a great idea too, as address labels. One of the problems I run into is I end up, and I want to send more happy mail that's like just in envelopes, with like letters and cards and things like that and some stickers. When I do packages, I have a label printer and I end up just printing through Pirate Ship. But that is an excellent idea to be able to use it on envelopes and things like that. That's a great idea. Thank you. I think that's the last one. Yeah. So I was really having fun doing this though, because it was another opportunity for me to dig into my stash of things that, I buy because it's got Winnie the Pooh on it and I love Winnie the Pooh and it's cute and, I've ordered, but it's also like, it's little stuff. And I oftentimes don't want to use it in my regular planner when I'm using a planner, because to me, that's just so much more disposable. But to use it in journaling just is great, because then, I can, anytime I want to flip back through the journal, it's all in here. So I just wanted to share that. The other things that I have been working on this week, which is why I haven't worked on my 10 by 8 album anytime recently. Did I put that one up there? If you had seen last week, I had basically just started one of the inserts to write down all the places that my husband and I want to travel. Because last Monday, July 31st, was our 25th wedding anniversary. And so I was like, we need to make a list of all the places we want to go, because then we need to start planning and looking into things. And so I was just going to grab paper before we sat down to do that. And then, of course, I was like, wait a minute. I have this really cool traveler's notebook that I hadn't necessarily decided what I was going to use it for yet. So I decided I was going to use this. And so I just grabbed a plain lined insert, or actually I think it's a graph insert. And so I hadn't done anything with that. The only thing that I did at that time is I stamped it right here. And then I put like a little sticker up here. And then I put a little sticker over here. And I was okay with that, because I was like, I'm just brain dumping, right? So what I have sat and done is I've started to do a little bit of like decorating. I put some cute stickers in these little pockets. And then a picture from our anniversary. And then I decorated this cover of this insert. And then I decorated the inside of the cover as well, and decorated right here and wrote a little card just about like what this was. And then I went ahead and I actually decorated this page as well, and just thought that was really cute. And I just put the same paper on the back of the insert. And then I decorated the folder that I have in here with this cool ticket paper, and then 2 of the traveling stickers that I had from the Travelers Company. And then I decorated the cover of this other insert. This is going to be like, I'm going to continue to do like research and figure out how much things cost, and also like what are the things we specifically want to do in these different places. And so I decorated the inside of that as well, and then decorated this inside page. And then of course I always decorate just the back of the insert. And then I also just decorated with some paper the back of that folder. So I still have more to do, but I just had fun kind of getting that a little bit more fixed up. And then I started pulling papers for my diner one, so I can do the same thing with my diner one. But in the meantime, the other one I was decorating, actually even as of today, is this traveler's notebook that I had decided I wanted to just actually put some cute patches on. And this is going to be my, like, writing down just ideas and dreams and thoughts for crafty projects or retreats or kits or get-togethers, or like things that are just, because I get a lot of ideas for kits, themed events, retreats, that kind of thing, just because my brain is very theme oriented. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be something that ever happens, or it might be like I might get like just a quick thought, or sometimes I get a thought with like lots of details. Like I really can envision how it might work out, but it doesn't mean I would necessarily do it anytime soon. So I just want to have like a place that's like just filled with like happy, cute stuff, because I have a whole bunch. Like I said, I'm very eclectic. So I have like all these 12 by 12 paper collections, you know, and project life cards that could be used for a variety of things that, like, I love them, but I might not necessarily use them for certain documenting of stories, and then I continue to buy stuff, or then and I just like to have places to put all the different things, and I kind of keep things very themed, relatively speaking. Sometimes I do a lot of mixing and matching, but sometimes I keep it very themed. So I started playing with this as well. I have been hanging on to this one project life card for I don't know how long, because I just absolutely adore it. So like I put this one, I had to trim it down a little bit. I put this in here that just says never grow up. And then this little card that I got from a friend that had this little fabric piece. So I just thought that was really cute. And so I decorated this cover. It says, "You are my sunshine." Just used some cute papers that I really liked and a cute card, and did some washi on the side. And then I did a cute heart paper on the inside. I haven't decorated the inside yet. And decorated the back of the inside as well. And then also did the yellow paper on the back. And then I literally was just working on this today, so I have a lot more that I want to do. This is the craft folder I have in there. So I had this really cute pink heart paper, and then this cute little phrases, and then one of these cute little cutouts. And then I put a little washi, and then I just was working on this cover. So I have this cute paper on here. Oh, it's not catching the color very well. It's pink. And did some washi, and then on the inside cover of this, I did that cute little phrases, which of course then I did on the back of the inside cover, and I have another sheet of that, and then I also decorated the back cover just with that. And then I was sitting today and pulling a variety of cards from that collection that I really like, because then I'm going to set up a little, I'm going to keep working on this. So I'm going to set up a tote bag that is just a small one, just one of my small pocketed ones that has everything like for this one that'll just kind of sit, that then I can just grab it and, you know, kind of take it with me all the time. So I'm gathering supplies to keep together. So like I have these cute little vintage girl cards that someone had sent to me at some point that are just really darling. And then I was pulling all of the various like project life cards I have that go with the one collection and are like the same colors and things that I just really like, so that I have those. And then I'm gonna I had also grabbed a little stack of washi that I'll probably use. So just trying to get those items situated so then I have stuff ready, so it's that much easier to like play in, write in, you know, when I don't necessarily have time to work on some of my big projects. So that has been what I have been up to, is mostly working on all of these little projects. And then of course, every time, this will be my last little thing, and then I'm going to call it a night. I always put my new stickers and such in my Neat Stuff Sticker Club journal because I get that subscription. So I keep my envelope because I just think that's fun, because she changes up the envelope every so often. You get different envelopes and she puts different stickers on them. So I keep the envelopes, and then she always has a postcard. So this one is Cake Makes Me Happy, and then she actually used the baking washi on the back of my card. So I put that there. And then I just put a sampling of stickers. I didn't put, all of the stickers, but I put a sampling of some of the stickers. This is the themed one for this month, and then one of the smelly ones that came, and then I just put a couple of little stickers. And I do that every month. Last month's was the whole last month's wasn't the McDonald's theme, was it? It was the pizza one. Where are my pizza ones? I think I skipped a month. I did. I'm just realizing. Where are my pizza stickers? I don't know where my pizza stickers are. I have to look. Wasn't last month pizza? My friends who were in there with me? Anywho, okay, so the month before that was the McDonald's theme. So there's all my McDonald's friends. And then, oh no, never mind. I just skipped it. Oh, I got nervous for a second. And then our next one was all of the pizza ones. And so did a bunch of pizza ones. And there's always a postcard. So I started at the very beginning with her. And so I have done every single month. I put it all in here. When she does stamps, if I purchase the stamp, well, I always purchase the stamps. So then I always do the stamps in here too from her stamp set. Then she hit a point where she was, and now there's been even more added, but I had done all of the strawberry shortcake characters and their pets that she's done. I know she's added some more since then, so I'm going to have to do I probably should have left some pages in there, but just another fun way to just have something to kind of look back on, that stuff that I get. So yeah, I've kind of been just keeping things simple. I've been using my Winnie the Pooh planner for this month, with it being Winnie the Pooh. And I haven't even, last week I decorated. I haven't decorated this week yet. I did some decorating last week with some stickers, and this week I did not decorate yet, which is what I need to still do. And then I will be going back to work next week. So I'll still have this, which I will leave on my desk at home. This is just for home stuff. And then I will be using a different one for work. I'm actually thinking of doing a regular planner for work as well as my lesson planner. Just because the lesson planner is really more focused about, all the lessons and things. And there's a calendar in the front too, a monthly calendar. But just to really keep up with the other things that are going on and making notes. And I have an extra class both semesters this year. So I will be working non-stop other than a 20-minute lunch. So it's going to be a very busy year. So I'm thinking I need to have all of the ways to write things down. And then that way I can the lesson plan book I won't necessarily take with me to all my different rooms. But a planner I would maybe take with me. So hopefully you enjoyed seeing just a little bit of what I've been working on and my little haul from Stationery Store day. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday night. I hope you have a great rest of your week. If you are a teacher and you haven't gone back yet, I hope you enjoy the rest of your summer. If you are a parent who is just cannot wait for school to start back up so that your house is quieter, I completely understand. I hope that that the end of the summer, beginning of the school year is really wonderful for everybody. And yeah, I really had fun tonight. I hope you guys had fun joining me and hanging out. You can always reach me on the socials if you have questions. You can always watch the replay on YouTube. It is on Twitch for a couple of weeks, and then it moves. I always move everything to YouTube so you can see all of the Twitch episodes there. So yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I will see everybody real soon.